Welcome back to the Stock Market Summary Series. Hope you had a great weekend. Today, we're looking into some pretty fascinating market action, especially, the quiet momentum building up before a big economic release.
Yeah, definitely some interesting undercurrents.
We're talking about Nest-Scale Power, ticker SMR, which really took off, rocketing over 12%. And Bitcoin just keeps going, right? Now, firmly above $116,000.
Incredible run there.
We're going to get into why these moves matter and how they sort of fit into the bigger picture, so stick around. And hey, if you find these daily summaries helpful, maybe hit that like button. It doesn't cost you a thing, but it really helps us out immensely.
For sure.
And click that subscribe so you never miss a beat. You can always unsubscribe later if, you don't want these updates anymore. And just a quick reminder, as always, nothing in this report is specific buying or selling advice. This is just general market commentary and trading education.
Absolutely. Just sharing insights.
Okay, let's unpack this Monday then. The market saw, a modest rebound, sort of shaking off that pullback we mentioned yesterday.
Yeah, a bit of stabilization. The S&P 500, the SPY, it climbed, 0.19%?
Right, inching closer to that key 6,270 resistance level. Feels like a bit of a battleground there.
It does. But what's interesting is the NASDAQ, the QQQ, that actually led the charge, up 0.36%. Another record close.
So that tech strength we highlighted last week is definitely still in play.
Seems like it.
Yeah.
Even the Dow, DIA, it added 0.23%. So regaining some ground, but yeah, still a bit shy of those December highs.
But the real standout, maybe for broader market health, was the Russell 2000, IWM.
Oh yeah, IWM outperformed nicely, jumped 0.67%. It's building on that momentum, pushing past its 200-day moving average. That's a key long-term indicator we talked about.
Suggesting maybe small caps are finally getting some broader strength after lagging a bit.
It could be. It's definitely something to watch.
Okay, and sector-wise. Communication services, XLC, seem to lead.
Right, XLC surged nearly 1%. Bounced right off its 20-day moving average. Maybe a little rotation into growth there.
Meanwhile, energy, XLE, was on the other end, dropping about 1.1%.
Yeah, a bit of weakness there. But that individual stock, SMR, that really caught people's eye.
Over 12% on heavy volume, and it broke out of what looked like a clear bull flag pattern.
Exactly. A classic setup. For anyone watching charts, a bull flag often signals just a pause in a strong uptrend.
And the breakout suggests more upside.
It suggests a continuation of that upward momentum, yeah. Now, the key is whether the bulls can sustain this push.
It's a great example of spotting those technical setups.
Yeah, it really is. And actually, we're seeing another pattern kind of developing in real estate. XLRE, it looks very tightly coiled. Feels like it's getting ready for a bigger move one way or the other.
So that's one to keep an eye on.
Definitely. Understanding these formations, how to watch them, when to potentially act. That's crucial. It's really a core part of the technical analysis we teach in the Grok Trade Mentorship program.
Right. So lots of action in specific stocks and sectors, but the broader economic picture today seemed pretty quiet.
Very quiet. Almost like the calm before the storm,
A holding pattern.
Exactly. Investors are just squarely focused on tomorrow's inflation data release. That's the big one this week.
Not just another number, then. Seen as a potential major catalyst.
Oh, absolutely. It could really set the market's direction for the rest of the week, maybe longer. These quiet days before a big report often see traders just waiting, refining their positions.
Makes sense. Meanwhile, over in crypto, Bitcoin, BTC just kept going.
Yeah, kept that breakout alive, climbed another, 0.93% today, hovering around $116,500.
And that's adding to weekend gains and building on that huge volume surge past $112,000 we flagged yesterday.
Yep. And as we always say, that thing can scream higher or lower without much warning. Got to keep an eye on it.
Definitely. And what about metals, gold and silver?
Interesting resilience there, actually.
Yeah.
Gold, GLD, it dipped a little, 0.37%, but it held steady right at its 20-day moving average.
That's a positive sign, right? Holding key support.
It is. Suggests underlying support, maybe building energy for another move. And silver, SLV, pulled back more. 1.14%.
Profit-taking, maybe, after that big rally we noted.
Probably some profit-taking, yeah.
Yeah.
But that bull flag breakout it had still looks valid, still seen as a sign of strength overall.
So even with pullbacks, the underlying trend seems strong. Maybe inflation hedging or...
Could be, or just general uncertainty pushing some into precious metals. It shows conviction. By the way, guys, if you've got a stock you're watching or maybe a question about the markets, drop it in the comments. We might just cover it in an upcoming episode.
Yeah, definitely let us know. So days like today, you see SMR breaking out, Bitcoin running, XLRE coiled up.
Oh.
It really underscores why understanding these dynamics and managing risk is so important.
And that's exactly what our Grok Trade mentorship program focuses on. We coach you on recognizing these technical setups, nailing down that crucial risk management piece, and staying disciplined when things get choppy.
And that unique part about the support.
Right. The commitment we offer, support, until you actually recoup your investment. It's really designed to empower you, give you confidence in these dynamic markets.
Okay, so wrapping up today, what's the main takeaway?
Well, it felt like a steady climb overall, right?
Yeah.
Tech and small caps showed some leadership.
And it definitely feels like the market is just holding its breath for that inflation data tomorrow.
Yeah, everyone's waiting for that catalyst. It's a good reminder, recognizing setups, staying informed about these key events. It's crucial.
It really is. It kind of raises that question for you listening. How prepared are you for these big market catalysts?
Knowing how to read the signals, it empowers you to make much more informed decisions.
Absolutely. Well said. And hey, have a ticker you want us to break down? Drop it in the comments below. We really love seeing what you're watching.